100%, and she did a very good job on executive search just now. This is recruitment. Today I want to bring you the subject of leadership, so it's not an after dinner thing. Sorry. Who wants to be a leader in this room? Hands up. There are a couple of leaders. Who has a leader in his job? Who has a leader at home? Who has a leader in his sport club? In his, at home? Still? Sport club, everywhere. So we are surrounded by leadership. What is leadership? Can you throw a couple of words to me until we find my presentation? Motivation.
Charisma.
Charisma. Inspiration.
Vision.
Leaders show, they don't tell. They show by being example.
Leaders show, they are being the
They
example.
don't tell.
Influence.
Influence. Influence, wonderful.
Guidance.
I will start my speech. Leadership is influence, and influence is leadership. Did you look to my papers? So you can actually exchange them. If you're a leader, you influence people, and if you are influencing people, you're automatically a leader. And I brought you today the 5 levels of leadership. Of course, this is a 5-day seminar, which I do now in 5 minutes, but you are fast in learning, I understood, so you will observe that. Leadership starts, actually, there are 5 levels you can see, and the first level, let's go not from the highest, we all start at the first level, which is position. Position is mostly given to you. Somebody saw a talent, somebody saw an energy, somebody saw something in you, so they give you the chance and give you a position. And are you a leader yet? Are you in a position? You are not a leader yet, you became you got a chance. And now you can prove if you are a motivational, an influential person, and if you can lead. The upside is you have a position. The downside is that people follow you because you have rights. People follow you maybe only because you have a position. The people follow you because they have to. They will figure out very fast. As soon as they figure out you are in the position, you are the leader because of the position, they will try to start to give as less as possible. If you stay there, that's the downside of the position. They say, can I give only 90% or 80%? And if nothing happens, then 70%. Let's try 60%, and it will get lower and lower. Unless we develop the next level. The next level is permission. And permission means relationship. So first you had rights, and the second point is you build a relation. You know things about people. You don't only say, you have to, but you are interested in people, genuine. A follower, you're not a follower, you're a leader, but a follower will always ask 3 questions when they have a leader. They will ask, are you interested in me? Do you care for me? The second question will be, can you help me as a leader? Do you have something where I can grow, where I can learn? And the third thing is, can I trust you? These are the 3 things a follower asks. So, and that means a relationship. If I don't know anything about the people who I want to follow me, then I have no relationship. We will not go very far. They will look at 5 o'clock. If work is at 5 o'clock finished, they will be gone in positional leadership. But if you have a relationship and you have a task to do, and you relate to people before you lead with people, we always say, give them your heart before you ask for a hand. Ask for the heart first before you ask for their hand. So if you have a relationship, they will not leave you at 5 o'clock if there is an important task, right? Who experienced that? Relation, no, perfect. So when we have a relationship, we can go much further than anybody on a just positional level. But The people will follow you because of you, so because of they want to. But there is another level. Now we have fun and we have good relationships and we love to go to work tomorrow and this is wonderful, but we don't produce anything. How long can we do that? So a good leader can now stand up and say, okay, we have a good relationship, but things have to be done. And let me help you. And a leader can take himself, herself to there, and now they can help the organization to go there as well. So production is the point of number 3. So now we have a position, and you don't leave your position. You don't leave the relationship when you go to the next point. You have to change a little bit your style, but you do not leave what you have already built on. And to come to the next point, which is people development. In the next point, number 4, is people development. This is reproduction. So you relate, you have a position, you relate to people, you produce with them, you get momentum. Production is all about momentum. When you have momentum, things move, goes faster, problems solved. You know, when you have momentum, if you have a, let's make a train who goes 100 miles an hour or 150 kilometers an hour fast, you can put a concrete wall and that train, bam, just smash it, right? But this is when you have momentum. If you have no momentum, this same train, if it's standing and you put a little handicap, maybe such a thing, in front, 5 centimeter handicap, on the wheel, you cannot go. So when you have no momentum, when you have no results, an organization tends to have a lot of problems. And in this production, you have momentum, you get a lot of goodies, and then you can go to the next level, which is the people level, which is you now are responsible. Here we relate, right? And we already interact with people, but here we go one step further on that. We really know what is his sweet spot. So we listen, we start to listen to people, very careful. We start to observe people, number 2. And we find out where is the person's sweet spot. And then we take John Wooden. You know John Wooden, basketball coach, one of the famous basketball coach. He said, like you said, one of you said, don't tell me what you do, show me. And he observed the players for a week or 2. And then he said, you know, when you stand here, he made a circle to the player, when you stand here and you shoot, you always hit. I order you to always shoot from here. Actually, you don't go anywhere else. Don't go there. Actually, if you go there and shoot from there, you are at the bank. Because you are not good there. Your spot is here. And this is what you do in level number 4. The first thing is what Seven did, find the right people. Hiring, recruiting, get the right people on board. And John Wooden said, I'm a good basketball player with good players. I'm a better basketball player with super players. Of course, when you have perfect players, you're a better coach. So get the right people in, train them, make them good in what they do. And when I say train them, you do it. Second position is you do it and you have somebody with you. In this position, you take people with you. Number 3 is you show them how to do things. Number 3, you go together, they do it, you give feedback. Number 4, you tell them, you do it. And it is not finished here. Most of the people stop here. Then you have just production. Number 5 is, you do it, and you take somebody with you. It's 4th level. So number 1 and number 5. How to come to number 5? To come to number 5 is pinnacle. There are just a few people in this world who get the pinnacle. Atatürk, Gandhi, Mother Teresa. They reach beyond their own lifetime. These are given positions. The first position is given by somebody who believes in you, and the last position is given to you if you helped enough people to get what they want and what they're capable of.